Hello and welcome back to Bourbon Barrel Talk. My name is Scott Minton. I'm your host. We have a very special edition today, and on the mics today we will have Mr. Matt Jasnoff. Justin, what's your last name?
Rosinski?
Yeah, Justin Rosinski. We're going to go with that. And then Toby Hatfield. How you doing, guys?
Fine, how are you?
Good.
So
I realized they caught us.
That's okay. So today's conversation is going to be all about, if you've been paying attention to the Facebook page, we are getting ready to release our March Madness Tournament of 64 bourbons.
Tournament of 64.
Matt's already been drinking way too much.
I haven't started yet.
So basically, you're going to hear what our conversation is and what our thought process is behind why we are, I guess, putting teams or bourbons in a certain slot based off of our criteria of what these bourbons are. So we've got 4 categories that we're going to break down the bracket into. We're going to have what we call the unicorns, which are crazy, hard to find. Most people probably haven't even tried these bourbons. Number 2 is special pours, something you have with your buddies on special occasions, weddings, things like that, birthdays. Number 3 is our daily drinkers, and number 4 are long shots. So we're going to seed out this tournament based off of those things. We're probably not going to have 4 groups per, but it's going to be basically in that ballpark. So today, Toby, I'm going to let you kind of take over and run us through this, and then myself, Matt, and Justin are going to kind of vote where we feel like these bottles should fall in to the ranking system.
Yeah, one of the things that we did was we got together as a group and we just started listing every bourbon that we can think of or everything that we would think would be in the field. And it goes from everything from Jim Beam Black to Pappy Van Winkle 23. So we're going to we cut out all rye. So Matt's pointing right now that Thomas Handy needs to be removed because it's a rye. We're not going to have any rye in the field. So if anybody's going, well, I'm a rye drinker, why the hell isn't it in the field? We kicked out all rye. So that's what we're doing
now,
today.
We will obviously have some high rye bourbons, but they're still bourbons.
Yeah, so these are going to be all bourbons. Well, technically, because like Angel's Envy technically isn't a...
Who is Gorge T. Stagg?
Gorge T. Stagg is a... it's a new brand. You've not heard of Gorge T. Stagg?
Gorgie Stagg?
Gorgie Stagg.
Gorgie Stagg.
That's the brother of George Stagg.
Yeah.
Oh, is that...
So...
Hey,
the one that was locked in the basement.
Hey, Gorgie, can you come on downstairs?
Ma, Milo.
He was the less like brother.
He's like Quasimodo. He was kept up in the tower.
One of the things that we want to do is we understand there's going to be bourbons that some of people's favorite bourbons may not be in this field because we have over 100 listed here, and we're going to cut it down to 64. So we're going to even list we're going to have a snub list. So we're going to show here's the ones that made the field this year, and here's the ones that got snubbed, and maybe they can step it up and get into the field next year.
That kind of NIT.
That's right.
Yeah, they're going to be
I think the ryes are in the NIT, right?
All the ryes, and we're going to have like 30-something other bourbons that are going to be in the not in tournament.
So what we're going to do is I'm going to go through and I'm going to list one, and you guys tell me which ranking that it should be. And then once we get all these rankings, we're going to go ahead and filter this through it and then knock it down to a group of 64.
So are you going to put a number next to the other number so that way we know what we voted versus what your opinion was? Or are you
Well, I'm going to redo all these. This was just my opinion, and this was just an idea. So these rankings that are currently on here don't mean anything. So whatever you guys pick is what we put in here. First off is the Pappy Van Winkle 23.
So to me, that's a number 1.
I would agree with you on a number 1 there, Scott.
I would concur.
All right.
Do you concur?
I do.
Toby, do you concur?
I do. Pappy Van Winkle 20 year.
That's definitely a
number
1.
I would also concur. That is a number 1.
So Pappy Van Winkle 15 year.
Alex, I'm going to have to take a 2 on this one.
I agree.
I think I'm a 2 on the Pappy 15.
Absolutely.
So I've been bouncing around on the Pappy Van Winkle Lot B 12 year. I'm not sure some people would pull out on special occasion, but some people who are rich enough may be a daily drinker for them.
I think we put it in the special pour range, but only because I think that it's a really solid product. Of the Pappies, it's actually my second favorite.
Yeah, the old Rip Van Winkle, the old Rip Lot B is definitely going to be a 2 for general purposes.
Okay.
Okay, so it's gonna be in the seeds from 5 to 8.
Yep.
In that situation, so both Lot B and
Old
Old
Van
Rip
Winkle 10-year.
are both going to be in the 5 to 8 seeds. Okay, I'm good with that. Justin?
Have no issues with that?
Absolutely. All
But
right.
that doesn't necessarily mean they're going to make the field when we cut this down.
No,
But
absolutely not.
What this means is that's where they're seeding, and we're going to follow. If they're one of the top 15, 18 of the 2 group, then we'll put them in. But if not, they may be out. We'll see. Weller 12.
They're going to have a shootout for it? Is that what's
Maybe.
So Weller 12, that was my daily drinker for a long time. Then it's become harder to find, but I still think that would be in the daily drinker range.
I would have to agree with you on a 3 for a daily drinker.
Yeah.
Weller foolproof.
See, that's going to be so lately. Well, that's becoming more of a daily drinker. So
Yeah, it's
a
become,
lot of them are coming out. A lot of stores are getting their barrels in.
Yeah.
You're seeing more and more of them populate with a lot of Buffalo Trace is finally starting to get a lot of those barreled out to the distributors. Distributors are getting them to the stores. It's turning a good product. So I'd put that as a daily drinker right now.
Okay. And OWA or Weller Antique 107.
I mean,
I think that's a quintessential daily drinker.
That's it.
Wouldn't
just
you
go
think?
ahead,
Absolutely.
just go ahead and
Just
everyone
chalk
just
that up as a
Yeah.
3.
go ahead and everyone just deliver those bottles to my house.
Yeah,
I
if
don't
you-
think I can get enough of them.
Next one is Weller Special Reserve. I would consider this more of a long shot. They're a little harder to find, but I don't know. I don't know
necessarily. I think it used to be. It used to be $17 would sit on the shelf, be a great drinker, and it seems to be everything that I like to buy for under $20 tends to get swallowed up. So,
Yeah. Heaven Hill bottled and bond 6 year.
God rest in peace.
So is a Weller Special Reserve a daily drinker, or would consider that a long shot?
I'm gonna go with a daily drinker there.
I'm going long shot.
I'm going to say a long shot, just by the rarity to get it.
All right, y'all
So
are
Matt-
gonna regret those decisions later.
Matt,
Hey,
It's better at getting bottles.
hey, maybe that Special Reserve is the one that's going to pull off that big upset in this tournament.
Hey,
The next one is Eagle Rare, the 10-year.
10-year-old Eagle Rare, that's gonna be a daily drinker.
Yeah, but I it's a daily drinker, but it's a long shot, right? I mean, no, you don't think so?
10-year-old's normal product. Think
Yeah,
about what it is.
I guess I
It's
guess you would probably
probably-
put Buffalo Trace in the other one versus Eagle Rare,
exactly.
scarcity wise and stuff like that.
Easy there, trigger. Don't jump the gun.
I'm trying to get into your mindset, Matt.
Yeah. So I mean, you got to think of it from a not only a rarity perspective, but it's a 10-year-old spirit that's consistently put out on the shelf.
All right,
people
daily
are,
drinker it is number 3. I'm gonna follow suit on that.
Okay, Eagle Rare 17.
That's definitely a
That
unicorn.
is a freaking unicorn.
See, what's
And a
crazy
tasty unicorn at that.
is it? I've never held a bottle in my hand. I think I've seen people walk through the store with them. I've not even seen them at bars. So, Gorgie Stagg,
Gorgie Stagg.
Gorgie T Stagg.
So
That's a long shot. No, I'm just kidding.
See, this is one of the ones that I didn't.
So for me, this is my favorite bourbon. So
Yeah.
I have a hard time not calling it a 1
So,
but
because
this
it
is
is
the
very
one that-
scarce.
But if we were at your house and you had one of these and you said it's a special occasion, we'd pop that one open. Would you have popped it open when we were
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But you know me.
there? That's what these are. These are that special occasion bourbons.
I
don't
just
know.
A
So
special,
I'm-
a special pour
I just-
versus a unicorn.
I just-
I think that a unicorn's going to be in a league of its own. So
I just can't see somebody. When I think of, especially like if I variance this to the NCAA tournament, only once a blue moon do you see Kentucky or Louisville as a 6, 7, 8, 9 seed. And to me, George T. Stagg is an elite program. Like, it's an elite bottle. So how do you rank it out of the elite bottles?
just think of what comes in front of it.
I don't.
You're going to put a William LaRue Weller against a Stagg. What's going to be better? You're going to put an Eagle Rare 17 against a Stagg. It's all in the same family.
I would take Stagg above both those.
Really?
Yeah. Now,
That's what makes this fun right now.
it and William LaRue Weller.
Should drink a little
maybe,
bit more. Let's see what happens.
Maybe William LaRue Weller I might take over the Stagg, but man, the Stagg is just one of my favorite pours.
I do, but I'm gonna have to put that as a 2.
You're gonna put that as a.
I'm actually leaning toward 2 too.
Listen, I'm not gonna argue with you because my shit's gonna make some
Justin, what
serious
do you got?
upsets.
You got a
man.
1 or a 2?
I'm going to go 2. I can't specifically comment on this bottle because I'm just not privileged enough to have it yet. But
Well, we can fix that.
Yeah, absolutely, we can fix that.
I got 4 open bottles from 4 different years at my house. We can fix that pretty quickly.
figured out he's holding out on me now.
Yeah.
I'm not holding out. You've seen the basement. It's not a surprise.
Listen, it's like going through a freaking warehouse. You like go in there and start shuffling around shit in the back of mats.
I went down there one time and I thought I saw a forklift driving by.
You probably did.
Got to hire someone to organize it.
You know,
All right, next one on the list is William LaRue Weller.
I'm gonna
You
put
start
that.
to-
that's
put
a
that
1
as a 2
seed.
as well.
Oh, you're gonna put it
I'm
at
gonna put that as
2.
a 2.
So is it just BTAC other than Eagle Rare 17? Is a 2 to you?
Yep. Sure
I'm gonna
is.
say 1.
I was leaning to a 1, but
No, you guys are fine.
what do you? You're
I
the
mean-
tiebreaker, Scott.
I think that's a low 1 seed, if anything. But I don't think that deserves to. I don't think that deserves a 1.
So you're thinking it's overrated pour, huh?
No. I don't think it's overrated pour. I think it's a
It's up to
special
you.
pour.
I'm gonna go with a 1.
All right.
We're gonna override Matt here.
All right, Buffalo Trace, basic Buffalo Trace,
Sure.
green bottle. I would consider that just a long shot. It's not quite the daily drinker. People have it, people drink it, but it's not.
You find it on the shelf every day.
Yeah.
that
It's a 4. It's a
16
long
seed.
shot.
That's a
Yeah.
16 seed there.
All right, Blanton's.
Blanton's to me is a daily drinker. It's not a special pour. I mean, I think people use it as kind of a special gift in some
Straight
occasions.
from the barrel's a special pour.
Well, yeah. Okay. So that's the caveat. So are we going to do every single variation of Blanton's? Because then
We'd be
that's
here. That would be its own NCAA bracket.
that's exactly
there.
right. I mean, I want the Blanton's Poland edition 2018.
Hey, that silver label's cool, man. Don't knock it.
Yeah.
Try it.
So
I think it's highly sought after by a lot of people, but I've also heard a ton of mixed reviews on it.
it's
I hear
only because of the
up
right
and
facing
down.
horses.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
the
left-facing
the
horses.
left-facing horses are significantly better than the right-facing horses.
That's right.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah.
Is that kind of like left-handed pencils and right-handed pencils?
Yeah,
That's exactly right.
That makes so much more
Left-handed
sense. now.
footballs.
Man, I've been going about this game all wrong.
yeah. So like we were at a bar the other day and we wouldn't order Blanton's because it was a right-facing horse. We heard those were terrible.
That's
We're like,
right.
Hey man, you got any left-facing horses? He was like, no.
You definitely don't want to bet on a left-facing horse or running around the wrong track.
Dude, I don't know about that. You know, they still cross the finish line first. It doesn't say how you have to get there, but they cross it first.
It's true. We should bring this up with horse racing.
You know, one thing I think is crazy about Blanton's too is if you ever you watch TV and somebody's drinking bourbon, chances are they're drinking Blanton's. I was watching.
Oh, that took a sideways turn.
No, I was watching.
That took a left-handed turn.
Yeah,
Hell, it was on Will and Grace.
it was on Will and Grace and Justified, and I mean,
It's
there's
on
a-
Lucifer too.
Yeah.
I was watching Bob Hart's Abishola or something like that earlier, and he was drinking Blanton's.
That'd be dang.
So,
daily drinker.
3 it is.
There it
All
is.
right, E.H. Taylor's single barrel.
I mean,
It's either going to be a daily drinker or a long shot, but I think it's a little bit better than what we would typically call a long shot.
let's call it a daily drinker.
Okay.
Just for poops and giggles.
Just for poops.
S and G's.
And E.H. Taylor's small batch.
I don't even think it deserves to be in the field.
Wow.
Well,
Nixon that one.
I mean, we want to nix this.
It's just my personal. Listen, to me, it's nowhere near as good as the other E.H. Taylors.
He said that with such conviction.
He did.
I say we just nix
Well,
that.
we can call it a 4 just to say it's a long shot, but that doesn't mean that it's going to
Can
make
you
the
put
field.
a plus after the 4? I mean,
Here,
4
let-
An asterisk?
Yeah,
So you mean 4 minus?
let's do
whatever.
that. That's a
That's an
4.
exclamation point, Toby.
Well, it's close enough.
All right.
E.H. Taylor, 4
I'm another
grain.
guy that does
Now,
gold.
see, this is a tasty ass bottle.
See, I don't like this bottle.
You don't like 4 grain. Now, you could go down this rabbit hole as well. So
I'd be
you got
happy to go down this rabbit hole.
of seasoned oak, cured oak,
Sour mash
Tornado.
tornado,
warehouse C.
single or barrel proof.
Yeah. So there's lots of
But,
I mean-
I think four grain deserved the spot on this list because it's the most well known, other than the barrel proof. If
Yeah.
anything, I would change out the small batch with the barrel proof.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say that's what we should do. We should make small batch barrel proof and then
But
put
small
that.
batch is kind of their staple. You know, you can't really.
Oh, it's their bread and butter.
All right.
It's not their bread and butter.
Well,
But I'm saying it's
we
the most
moved on
common
past
one
small
that
batch. We're good there.
Okay.
We don't need
Toby the
barrel proof in
advocate.
there. 4 grain is it? I'm guessing it falls in the 2 range.
I would say it's a 2. Scott's going to say it's a 1.
No, I'm gonna say that's a 2.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that's a 2.
Next one's Rock Hill Farms.
I feel like we're not gonna have enough 1s because Matt's
Well,
poo-pooed a bunch.
But that's okay. That means we're going to have
We
more
have-
2s and 3s.
We have 75 more bourbons to pick from.
Exactly.
Fair enough.
All right, Rock Hill Farms.
That M20's hiding down there somewhere,
I
right?
bet it is.
I think there's
M20,
Victor's 25 in there too.
M25. Oh,
There's M25 Rye. Kick that out of that list.
yeah. So, Rock Hill Farms. That's a 3.
Yeah, sure.
Daily drinker.
Yeah, that's
It's not a
fine.
special occasion bottle.
All right.
It looks cool.
I mean, yeah, it looks cool.
Sweet kerosene.
I mean,
Stagg Jr.
Oh, so good. So tasty. That's a 3 for sure.
taste it. Fergalicious fit.
I think it's Scott's one of the Scott's added adds here Hancock's Reserve.
Yep. Hancock's Reserve. That's a good
Trace.
solid.
Okay.
Trace Zapatos.
Elmer T. Lee.
So, I'm going to put that as a 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be hard to put anything that you can get from retail under $50 as a 2.
Okay, 3.
It'd be hard. Benchmark 8.
How did that make the list?
It was everything. We just started at. I actually think Josh added this, so
Just go to Costco
blame
and see
him.
what was on the show.
No, just blame him on this one.
At that point, put Kirkland on there.
You know what? I actually like that 7-year-old Kirklands. Don't knock that. That 7-year-old Kirklands.
So
Can't go wrong with some
benchmark
Kirklands.
is definitely a 4 something plus. Did you didn't move this one to or did we just eliminate this one?
We didn't eliminate anything yet.
Okay,
Old Forester 1910.
3.
So tasty.
It is tasty.
3 plus.
3 plus.
Three-
Yeah, with
Daily
an
drinker
asterisk.
/ long
Matt's
shot.
favorite.
is.
Matt's
Well,
favorite.
but that means it's going to be one of the higher seeds of the 3 range.
Damn it. Me and my mouth.
1920.
I mean, that's a good one too. That's a 3 for sure. We have way too many 3s.
We're going to have a lot of 3s, but that's what we want to have
They're
in
gonna
here.
have to have a play-in
Do we have a
tournament.
secondary bracket?
They're gonna have to have a play-in for it.
I
Well,
don't
we
know if
don't we don't
can find a
have to
template
keep
for
it to
that, but-
16 threes. We can have 23s in here.
Yeah.
Because those are the ones that people are going to know. People are going to drink. So they're going to have their own special twist on this.
Gotcha.
Old Forester 1879,
You mean 97?
1897.
I'm not a big fan of this one. I could say 4 at best. I'm not even sure it deserves to be in the field.
Doesn't mean it's going to be in the field.
I know.
Those are some good sound effects.
That's a beautiful sound right there.
It is a beautiful sound.
Did you guys plan that for the show?
I didn't actually.
1870.
Gotta get rid of that.
Yeah.
Can't put rise in here.
Oh, is that a rye?
That's a rye, yeah.
Okay, 1870s gone. Old Forester birthday bourbon.
Definitely a 2 special occasion.
Yeah.
It's not a unicorn.
Sure.
I mean, you can get it. It's
Old
hard.
Forester.
Now you're gonna get some controversy with that for what year you picking.
Oh God! I got a 2003.
I'm telling you.
So
season
do we want to
2.
put a year
Yeah.
on this one?
No, God, no. You
Okay.
can't
No,
do
we
that.
don't. We don't have to.
Okay, Old Forester Statesman.
7. I despise this bottle.
Okay, so 4 it is. I think we're good
I don't
with
know.
that.
I mean, unless anybody else has anything to say with it.
No.
Old Forester single barrel.
To me, that's a daily drinker, but it's
To me, I think you should get
it's
rid
gonna
of that.
fall in the it's gonna fall in the 4 range
To me,
at
you should
best.
I think you should get rid of that.
Okay.
I don't think that should be part of the contest.
Well, we can kick it. We have 40 to kick out, so that's going to be one of them.
Okay.
Old Forester President's Choice.
Ooh, that's tasty.
It's tasty,
That's
tasty.
so tasty.
4.
You ever had it
6.
before?
Tasty.
Justin, you ever had it?
I'm gonna vote that one as a 2.
I mean,
Only because of the fact that it's not super easy to get. Now, there's been multiple runs, but to me, it's a special occasion. You're not going to pull that out every single day,
Especially the price
nip
range
off
of
it.
I
that.
agree with you on that one.
I mean, because it's $100+ a bottle. You're not going to, I mean,
President also chose it, so.
ESPN alert.
So Michter's Toasted Bourbon.
Ah, so tasty.
So I have a
hard-
special. I
it's
got a
hard to
special
find.
one in my heart for
Just
this
because
one.
we drank a whole bottle on the golf course.
But
doesn't mean you
I've
gotta have a
I've already
special
polished
bottle.
off an entire bottle by myself,
We
and
drank
I've
one
got
on the
another
golf
one.
course.
I know, but I mean, so I love this bottle.
How was your golf game after that?
What golf game?
I was about to say Matt has no golf game.
I drove the cart.
Isn't that drinking and driving on the course?
No.
Definitely not.
Not at
I
all.
would agree.
Shut up his mic, would you?
So for me, this is a high seeded 2 or a very low seeded 3.
I'm gonna go with 3 on this one.
I would agree with that. So I was leaning to a 3. Michter's 25 year.
I mean,
Yeah.
you tell me something like this isn't gonna be.
I mean, that's a complete unicorn. Like I've never even tried that. No, and I've tried a lot.
They
of
have
damn
lotteries and there's one available.
I haven't even heard
Yeah.
of that one.
And
Unicorn to me.
so what we don't have in here is Michter's. I don't think Michter's 20s in the field.
you better add that to the
Okay,
list.
let's go ahead and put in Michter's 20, and you tell me what it is then.
What is it?
Michter's 20 is probably. It's definitely a
That's a
1 or
numero
2.
uno.
Yeah.
There's no 2 there.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
listen.
No. You no. What?
Okay, M10.
You know, I mean, it's not hard to get.
No,
It's expensive to get.
it is expensive.
Not hard to get.
It's got the name though.
So to me, that's a 3. Just my personal opinion.
It's
not
teetering
hard
in a
to
2 to
get.
3.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm okay
But
with
it's
it.
a high
For the
rated 3
expensive
then.
tastes.
But yeah, it's gonna be a high 3. Yeah, I mean,
Three
if you've got the
I think
money,
you gotta start putting like 3 pluses on some of these.
Well, we're gonna knock these down, so you're gonna see that real quickly. Angel's Envy.
So technically, to
3.
me, that's a rye. But I mean,
No,
No, it's not. It's well.
Angels Envy
Okay.
Rye is.
that's a rye. You're right.
is
My
a
bad.
rye.
You're
But
right.
Angel's Envy is a bourbon.
I guess when
finished
I
in a-
drink Angel's Envy, I almost always drink a rye that's finished in something. So,
I don't blame you.
so to me, this would be a 3 or 4.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm going. What are we going?
I'm
4.
gonna say a 4.
All right, 4 it is. Kentucky Owl.
Wow. You put Angels Envy as a long shot, huh?
I think it's so.
It's certainly good.
It
but
would be
yeah,
a high 3. I mean, I love it. I think it's a great
Yeah,
product. But
I mean, I'm with Scott on that. I think it's a 3.
Okay, 3 it is.
Now you're gonna be the decision maker because we have 2 4s and 2 3s on here.
Uh-oh.
Make it a 3. There you go.
Yeah,
Oh.
the tribe has spoken.
All right, Kentucky Owl.
Oh, owl's so tasty. That's got to be a 2. Those
Yeah.
early owls are so good.
see, I've only had one Kentucky Owl. I'll be honest with everybody here. So I'm going to have to trust your opinion in this situation.
I'm referring to you.
They've deferred to the bullpen. We're calling it a 2.
2 it is.
All right.
Russell's Single Barrel.
Oh, one of my favorites.
Sorry.
I love Russell's Reserves.
My bad, buddy.
Can we call this one a daily drinker, or is it a long shot?
Listen, man, this is your go-to. You call it what you want.
I think I'm going to vote in honor of Josh Hellman as well, since he's not with us today, and I'm going to say this is definitely a daily drinker pour. This is a 3
Russell's Reserve 10 year. I'm guessing this is a 4.
for me. Yeah, that would be a 4. I think the single barrel is better than the 10-year. Just my personal opinion.
Okay, so how did you add this wild turkey as the only export so far?
I didn't. Josh did.
Josh did. This was just something that he started adding to the list.
We created a shared
I don't.
sheet, and he
I
added
think-
some, and we were asking you to
I
add
think
some, and you
exports-
didn't. So
Right.
That's
So
what it is. That's
You
what-
took care of it all.
so we'll knock that
I think
one off the
exports.
list.
I think exports got to be
Okay, export's gone.
just in the fairness of
Okay. 4 Roses small batch.
4
4.
4 it is.
eliminated.
4 Roses single barrel.
4.
Oh.
Single barrel.
It's a long shot, but to me, it's a daily drinker. But I still think it's a long shot because you said it's a single barrel. Like, if it's a single barrel, then you know. blah, blah, blah,
Boy, I
blah,
love
blah.
how your voice changes.
But we're not talking about store picks. We're just talking about the normal
It's fine.
single. Are we going to put it a 4? Sure. All right. It's a.
I mean, what do you
that,
think?
That'd be that's
be
a
a
4.
4.
That's the 4 that's going to knock off somebody. is
I
what that's gonna
think
be.
so.
We got to keep it interesting a little
Yeah.
bit.
Henry McKenna tenure.
And don't get me wrong. Wait. How do we not have 4 Roses limited editions in here? Single
Because
barrel.
you didn't add it.
I did add it.
No,
I said it
It
needed
was
to
in
be
there.
added.
It was in
It was
there.
definitely in the thread, and I said
It might
that-
be further
no.
down.
You didn't add it in this sheet.
Oh my God, Jesus!
I said, don't send me a bunch of stuff. Add it in the sheet.
All right, I didn't
Josh
get
went
to
in there,
that.
added it in the sheet.
So
added it in the
I need
sheet.
you
So
to
that's why
insert. I need you to insert a row.
insert row.
Right click.
Add row, shift down.
4 Roses limited edition.
4 fur.
Not fur roses.
I think you need to spell it.
It's like Gorgie and fur.
Roses,
Gordy just reminds me of like in Harry Potter where he's living in the
edition.
staircase.
What? What's it called?
Limited edition.
Small batch.
Small batch.
Small batch.
Select.
Whatever.
The longer your name, the less important you are.
All right.
2.
You think this is a 2?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's jump down here to Henry McKenna Tenure.
3.
I
I
personally
think-
like it. I would say a 3.
Yeah,
I'd
it's
say
a lot
3.
of people. It's a lot of people's daily
That's fine.
drinker.
Yeah, I can like
Oh,
that
Granddad,
shit.
114.
Oh, that's tasty.
See, the thing about that is, but you don't hear people saying that's my daily drinker. It's a tasty. It's a good one.
Because if you drank 114 bourbon every day.
Exactly.
There's some
So
people
I
out
still
there that
think-
can.
I still think that would be considered a long shot, though.
No, I don't think that's a long shot. It's a dead drinker.
Do you know anybody drinks that daily?
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
Of course you.
maybe you should talk into your cup a little bit more. Maybe we can hear you.
Yes.
Now, this next one was added just for Josh, Clyde Mays.
It sucks.
That's the
Oh,
comment
it
on it.
literally says asterisk sucks.
It's because it does.
All right, so we're going to call that a long shot, but that's in the field because
All right.
Josh,
Apologize in advance, Clive.
he
Mays.
said he
I-
said this is his daily drinker, so it has to be in there.
It's funny how
Can we
everybody
fix that?
washes down their.
Can we fix that?
All right,
we all swashed that.
all right. Maker's 46
I'd say that's a daily.
daily or
I say it's a long shot. I think it's a 4.
okay. Cask strength makers.
I don't think you can do that.
I don't think so either. I think it's got to be it.
Dude, what's it been, like 5 years or something? Come on.
All right, we'll get it with it.
Evidently, we're putting a 3 there.
All right, Maker's private select.
Well, so I think you should eliminate those because those are all single barrels. Those are all like store picks.
All of them.
Yeah.
Okay, well this one's gone then. Boom. Jim Beam
So
Black.
insightful.
Wonderful Jim Beam Black.
Probably could have made that up. No one would know.
4. Jimmy Black is 4.
But see,
Jimmy Black is a daily drinker for a lot of people.
But that's why I'm thinking it's a.
But does it have a shot to win this tournament?
No.
But it's about the people,
well,
though, if they're picking.
It's about the
It-
people.
It's,
about
it's
the
like the
people.
people's elbow, so therefore,
But
yeah.
They want the people's champion.
There's probably not a more polished off daily drinker than Jim Beam Black.
No, you're probably
I
probably
would-
right. I'm gonna go with 3
It
just
is
because
a
you guys.
it is technically
A daily drinker.
drinker.
Basil Hayden tenure.
I'm gonna refrain from commenting on this.
I'm gonna go with 3.
Ooh, that's a bold statement.
Sometimes you got to be bold to make.
You had
Great
Basil
choices.
10?
Definitely not. So I'm just going to.
I was leaning to 4 on this, even though it's
Peanut gallery in the back.
4.
There you go.
There you go.
The
4.
tribe has spoken.
All right, Wild Tuckery 101. Everybody's go to.
Some 3.
Yeah, that's
a
a 3.
three.
That is definitely one of the better high ride, cheaper shelfers.
PTSD
Daily.
from college.
And even though the next one, Rare Breed, is probably more expensive, I don't know that it would be more of a daily drinker. I don't know that people drink this. On a
Dude,
daily-
Rare Breed is one of my favorites.
But it's good. But is it a daily drink or is it
Oh,
something? that's-
absolutely. But
I think it's
it's
a
higher
daily
proof
drinker.
though. I mean, it's 116. I mean, it's got some stank on it.
Okay.
Some people like that cake.
What do you say, Matt? 3?
Sure.
I'd
Okay.
say 3.
All right. Kentucky Spirit.
Now that is a tasty bourbon.
It is a very tasty bourbon. You know what? To me, Kentucky Spirit's more of a special occasion bourbon. Oddly enough, I don't drink it
No.
daily. No, so you're a 3 on this.
I would keep it at 3. You're
All
not
right.
gonna. You're not gonna put
I'm
that
not-
with a George
you
T.
can't,
A Gordon
I know,
T.
but-
Stagg.
So for me though, that's one of my pull-outs, and hey, you know. But wait a minute, I see the list coming down here. So yeah, we got some more 2s there.
We can work on that.
Yeah.
All right. Wild Turkey Masters keep decades.
So decades is cornerstones the rye. Decades, yeah. I mean 2. I mean it's not a daily drinker.
I guess by category default, it would have to be a 2. Soon to be eliminated 2.
I would, unless we don't have very many 2s.
Revival.
Revival.
Soon to be eliminated 2.
Masters keep 17.
Soon to be.
So that's the unicorn, in my opinion.
1.
Yeah.
Well, see, we don't have a ton of 1s, so there's definitely going to be some running, and maybe we only keep 8 1s. We'll see.
We might have to go back and reconfigure a couple of those 2s for
We'll
1s,
see.
but we'll see.
I don't know. I think
Bullet
we should have
single
4
barrel.
ones.
Matt says all single barrels get eliminated. I'm just kidding.
No,
Verbatim. That sounds exactly right.
I think he's talking about store picks.
Listen, if you're gonna mimic my voice, at least keep it consistent throughout the entire podcast.
And, hey, goddammit, my name's Van Jefferson. I don't know why you gotta always be like that. Shit, man. I don't know.
Shut up!
Shut up and get in my bed.
We got
They
bullets.
killed Matt, goddammit. You bastard. All right, yeah. Bullet to me that is definitely a long shot. That is a 4 in my opinion. I wouldn't even consider Bullet. Unfortunately, in my opinion, is not even a daily drinker.
Woodford Double Oak.
I like this one. I like the sweetness of it.
Oh,
I know.
so what would you consider it?
I don't know. I like sweet bourbon, so I would say a 3. I could
Fantastic. I completely concur.
I agree. I agree. That's a daily drinker.
Look at Justin with the input.
Evan Williams Single Barrel.
That's a daily drinker.
Yep,
I would
3.
agree with
I
that
would
because
agree.
that's the one that everybody wants.
I'm afraid that's not going to make the field. We got a lot of
We'll see.
3s.
Good old Elijah Craig.
So we got Elijah Craig Barrel Proof.
So tasty. 12 years old.
3?
So good.
It's not a 2.
It's not quite a
Not
2.
a 2, but it's going to be a 3.
Elijah Craig 12 year.
12-year small batch.
Oh, sure. I'd never heard. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
It's
the
a-
small batch is technically 12 years, right?
They used to be.
It used to be. That's what it used to be.
No,
No, the small batch used to be a 12-year. I'm pretty confident.
Correct. When it had a label on it.
Right,
Yeah.
but now it's just called small batch. We should probably eliminate the 12-year and
Yeah,
just put small batch.
Yes.
No kind of question that brings to mind. We keep
Sure.
arguing within, bourbon classes. Elijah Craig Barrel Proof, Elijah Craig 23, Elijah Craig Small Batch.
Yeah.
But who would win a fight? Gorgie Stagg or Elijah Craig?
You mean an actual fist fight?
I mean, they're both people, so who would win?
I mean, Gorgie was locked in the basement for 500 years. We don't really know what
We
he's
don't know.
capable of.
That's crazy. It's like
He's
it's
got
like
mutant-
the
he's
you
got
don't
some
know.
mutant
it's like the
powers.
dude with the eye in Goonies. You know, I mean, he could either be really nice or he could be.
This
your
is
head
this
off.
is a scenario that I was thinking of in my mind.
Remember Celebrity
So-
Deathmatch
So in my
on MTV? You remember that?
yes, but in my humble
Imagine it for these.
so in my humble opinion, you eliminate small batch and you put Elijah Craig 18 on this board.
Well, yeah. That's what I thought you originally meant to do with it and just typed the 2. instead
No,
of
he
8.
meant the
No. The reason I kept the small batch is because it was going to be one of the long shots. It's something that people have on their bar. They have on
It's
their
more of a
shelves.
daily drinker than anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's out there. But I don't know that it's.
But how do you leave the Elijah Craig 18 out of this list? You
Well,
can't go from.
How about this? See, when we do this and then we do right that, and then all of a sudden,
Wait.
no.
There you go.
all of a sudden,
Toby
we,
knows how to copy and paste. I love this.
all of a
You
sudden,
figured
we,
out the
we,
right click.
we went Elijah Craig 18, so we can use that as the next one.
2.
2. It can't be a 3.
It's not a unicorn.
A low 2.
What about Elijah Craig 23?
That's a 2 also, I guess.
Yeah.
Now you got the other thing, and I don't know what you all think, but I don't see the Heaven Hell Select stock in here.
I don't know if it might be further down.
Do you know why it's not in there?
No, Toby. I know why it's not in there.
Heaven Hill 27 year.
No, because he didn't put it in. Simple as that.
Well, we'll see, Matt. You stop being lazy.
Procrastination.
All right, next one's Rabbit Hole.
We know what
Sherry,
we think about
the
procrastination.
Sherry Cask Rabbit Hole.
Justin's probably never heard that saying.
Yeah,
What saying was that?
Let's not.
Yeah, I'm
Brings
trying to
up
keep
memories.
this one clean.
Yeah. I know. There's a lot.
It's really hard. Rabbit Hole
It's
to
really
me.
hard, isn't it?
That's what she said. Rabbit Hole Sherry Cask. I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with a 3 here. That's a daily drinker.
Yeah. Oh,
Up
for
at their
sure.
line, yeah, 3.
Peerless Bourbon.
I think that's going to be a 3.
I'm counting it as a long shot right now because it's just so new.
Yeah, that's me
Yeah,
too.
but it's
It's decent.
Yeah,
the
It's
price
good.
point. You
It's-
can't.
But there's so many people that still don't even know who Peerless are.
The Peerless is
We like it. We think it's a decent
Peerless is
product.
one of the oldest names in bourbon. I mean,
but not that many people
Yeah,
know
but
it.
this bourbon's 4 years old and they just released it within the last year.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't put it as a daily
kudos to them
drinker
for
when
they're sourcing it.
you can't count it as a daily drinker if it's only been available for a year.
Currently, it's been available for a year. Prior to that, it was available.
Yeah, but it was like 70 years ago.
Yeah, that's fine.
4.
I'll table that.
Lee Sinclair,
French
4.
Lick, 4.
4.
Yep. Solid pour, but it's not a daily drinker. Most people don't even know it.
What's funny is I didn't know a whole lot about Old 55 before we were talking about going up there, and I looked it up, and they got some high end stuff. It's not, you can't go in.
And they got some tasty stuff.
It's not a 20.
That is a tasty bourbon.
So
To me, this is obviously not a daily drinker. Most of Old 55 stuff's in that 70 to 100 range. So I'm gonna list it as a 4 in my opinion.
Yeah.
Only because most people don't know what it is,
Sure.
and then on top of that, it at the price point.
Let's do it.
Old Carter.
Ooh,
I know a lot of people like Old Carter.
I love Old Carter.
It's a premium bourbon.
Would you say
But-
that's a 2? I mean, it's not a daily drinker.
I mean, do we have the 12-year-old Old Carter and the 27-year-old Old Carter in here as well?
Let's just say Old Carter. Hey, let him.
You can't.
Oh my
Okay,
goodness.
what do we want to call this one then?
If you do regular Old Carter, it's fine. You can put it as a 3 or a 4. But I feel like a 12 you got to put as a 3, and then the 27 you got to put as a 1. I mean, those aren't easy to come by.
Wait, that 27 you would put as a 1, absolutely.
Do we want to add
I
the
think
27?
I think the Old Carter 12 though would be.
I love
would
the
be
Old
a-
Carter 12.
I think it's an excellent product. I love it. I'm super excited about it. Any of their stuff. But I mean, would
12,
you
what
would you
will
not
we call
consider
it,
that
though?
a 2? I mean, that's
the Old Carter. No, I wouldn't consider that a 2.
So that'd be a 3 as well.
That'd be a 3.
that would be a 3. That's a daily drinker. An Old Carter 12 with
Yep.
you is man. Matt's got deeper pockets.
He's
than
got. I mean, he's got deep taste right now.
Absolutely.
I mean, he just. I don't know where he comes up with it.
Listen, I'm voting as it a 2.
I would
I'm
say
voting
2.
as a 3.
I would say 2.
All right, 2 it is.
Well, hold on a second. But why are you putting that 12-year in a different category than?
Because to me, I think it's harder to find.
It's not hard to find. You can go in 5 liquor stores. You'll see it on the shelf.
Well, when you walk in there.
Because they pull it out of the back and say, "Oh, he's coming in."
It's like, oh, Matt Jasnoff
Oh, is that
just
Matt
came in the bar.
Jasnoff?
Here, wait a minute. And I've got 4 more bottles in the back for you, Mr. Jasnoff. Can you just wait?
Last time I share
what-
anything with you guys.
How does Matt Jasnoff sound when he responds to that though?
He's
That's
like,
really-
thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You guys are great. Is there something I can do for you guys that makes your life a little easier?
I don't say put it on my tab. I mean,
That's
Yeah.
that's what he says at the bar. He's like,
keep my credit card on
hey,
file.
Stacy, could you just put that on my tab?
Sir, you don't have a tab. Yeah, just put it on there.
Just still put it on there anyway.
Okay,
Sir,
so-
you don't have one. Oh, good. I paid it off.
All right, since we all agreed it's a 2, so we're going to go ahead and go on to.
I don't agree.
Everybody agrees but
Sometimes
Matt.
life's not fair, man.
Should be 1792, right?
No, we're gonna have the 27 in here.
1972. Yeah. Yes, it should definitely be
I
1792.
don't know who put that in there. That wasn't me.
No. Aren't we adding the Old Carter 27?
Yeah, you can if you want. I mean, that's a unicorn.
Yeah,
That's a 1.
Yeah, we need some more ones on here.
27, and that is a 1.
All right, 1792.
1972 small batch.
So wait a minute. Listen,
that.
the small batch is not. Let's at least put something from 1792 to me. You did it again. From 1792. Let's put the single barrel and then let's do full proof. Let's
What
leave
about
it.
the bottled and bond?
Huh?
The bottled and bond?
I mean, okay. Would you rather do bottled and bond or
I'm just
single
trying to-
barrel?
You pick.
We got bottled and bond. That's what I just typed in because
Okay.
it was easier for me
There
to
you
type
go.
in.
All right, and we'll do full proof. No, full proof. Yeah, because Matt.
Now, both of
I don't
these-
like single barrels.
Bottle and bond. We would still that consider
Man, there's a lot of mimicking on this.
is a 1792 bottle and bond a 4?
No, it's a 3.
That's a 3. It's a daily drinker.
Full proof, definitely a 3.
3. Yep.
A good daily drinker.
Noah's Mill.
Never heard of that one.
3.
3. I'm just going to agree with Matt because I
Okay.
don't want to argue.
New Riff single barrel.
3.
We changed that.
That's
to
a daily
bottled and
drinker.
bond.
You want to change it to bottle and bond?
No, you do it. You do you.
So to me, in my humble opinion, and this can be an argument or
You've
not.
been so humble today.
Listen, I am very humble. When people think of New Riff, I believe they think of New Riff single barrel because there's so many different store picks. There's so many different varieties of
Yeah.
that single barrel product. And even when we interviewed Jay, he would be the one to tell you, like, he's a humble guy and he loves his small batch, but what they're known for is their single barrel bourbon.
Okay.
3.
All right, Jefferson's Ocean, aged at sea.
I always joked they were going to do Jefferson's aged in space, and it was going to be like a $30,000 bottle.
We sent this around the world twice.
Right? Yeah. This aged for 117 years around the Earth's atmosphere.
We put these on the Hubble telescope.
No gravity means it's not sinking into the pores.
Doesn't have to. It's got to slosh around that barrel up
That's
in
right.
space.
It's true.
So,
But is it sloshing in space?
so Jefferson's
We'll
Ocean.
never know.
Jefferson Ocean, to me, it's not a daily drinker.
Well, you know what's funny is I actually, when they first came out with Jefferson's Ocean, it used to be a really highly sought after allocated bottle. You had the first batch, the second batch. And you're like, oh my God, these are so good. You know, people had never done them before. And they were good, they were sought after. And then now we're on voyage, like 23. And it just, I don't know, it just became an everyday run-of-the-mill kind of thing for them.
Right. I mean, you can definitely get it. It's just, I don't know how many people drink it daily.
I'm going to put that as a 3.
You're going to put it as a 3?
I would agree with that.
Okay, 3.
Blade and Bow.
Now that's an expensive bottle. The
4.
Jefferson. Oh,
Yeah.
Blade and Bow? Yeah, I mean, sure.
Blade and Bow 22.
Numero uno.
You consider a unicorn, Scott?
Yeah,
All
I would
right.
consider you.
Rowans Creek.
Are we doing Rowans Creek or Rowans Creek 12 year?
No, Rowans Creek 12 years left.
Okay. Anomaly.
Yeah.
Okay.
A tasty anomaly.
Yeah. Rowans Creek, for me, this is a 3.
By the way, if anyone has one of those, please contact us.
Please email us at bourbonbarreltalk@gmail.com if you are interested in getting a Rowans Creek 12 year.
It's Rowans.
Rowans.
It's Rowans.
It's Rowans.
Okay, Toby.
It's from Rowan County, Kentucky.
Yeah, just like Gorgie Stagg.
I'm 100% positive on this one. Gorgie Stagg, not so much.
Booker's
25. The 25, the 25th,
25th
anniversary.
I mean, that's a special occasion bottle. I put that as a 2.
I was going to say
I'm going to
2
say
as well.
it and the 30th are both 2s.
I would agree with you.
Yeah.
The 30th anniversary is a 2 as well. Booker's Beaten Biscuits.
Now that,
I just picked one that I liked, and I actually liked the Beaten Biscuits, so that's the reason I had that.
I bet you do like
what you do in your
biscuits.
spare time, Toby? Put that as a 3.
All right.
I mean, that's got biscuits in it. How can you not like biscuits?
That's right.
Well, way to make that
Smooth
sound
Amber
positive.
Ode
Optimism, Matt.
Scout. Should be Scout,
Ooh,
but
which variation?
The old, oh,
Yeah. 3,
4.
4,
Four.
4. Okay.
Jack Daniel's Single Barrel.
Jack Denials.
Jack Daniel's Single Barrel.
Toby, you're going to put $1
Jesus
in the
Christ,
jar.
man. Do you know how to spell?
No, I don't. I'm the worst speller alive. But that
$1 in the jar for every time you did a new spell check.
this is an Excel. It
It's
doesn't
an Excel that
automatically
knows
do
spell
it.
check.
Grammarly, whatever.
I think Jack Denials would win in a fight over Gorgie Taylor.
Gorgie
Or
Stagg.
Gorgie Stagg. That's
Wow, you
right.
smelled one glass of bourbon. You're toasted already. Good job, buddy.
I think Gorgie Taylor.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
That dude is a badass.
But this is certainly not
Where'd you find him, man?
Jack Daniel's Single Barrel is certainly not a 4,
No.
but it's not a 2 either. So I'm guessing it's a daily.
I'm going to go with 3.
Yeah, 3's fine.
All right. Baker's 7.
3.
Baker's 13. It's not quite just it's too expensive for a normal daily drinker, but we have some.
We have some expensive 3s in there.
Yeah, we sure do.
I don't know. Tribe?
Baker's 13, 2 or 3.
2 or 3?
2.
The Tribe has, wow, okay.
I was thinking that too. So.
Hey, you were 2 for 2 up until that point.
I don't know that it's a daily drinker.
I would consider more of a 3 than a 2.
I put it. I don't consider it a daily drinker. I think Scott's right. I wouldn't be like, hey, I'm gonna pop open this Baker 13.
I'm going to pop open this bottle that's really hard to find that cost me who knows what
$129 at Costco
on the secondary market.
So
There's that one person that will do that.
Oh, absolutely. Dude, there's people that have stupid money that will.
there's more than one person.
Yes, absolutely.
Bill Mead.
I see people
cask
every
strength.
day on the gentleman's.
What about the Bill Mead cast strength?
You know,
Stregneth.
No, that's
yeah, we.
Oh, shit.
No, just for the record, we
I
typed
just had a
this up.
stroke. I was laughing so hard.
We typed this up before we started drinking.
So Bell Mead, and see, there's so many different variations,
Of the
but
Stregneth?
I think Bell Mead's an excellent product. I'm going to go with a 3. It's probably a daily drinker because I just don't know that it's a special pour.
Okay.
3.
Knob Creek single barrel.
Please edit that to be strength.
All
3.
Before this goes out, this will be edited.
Oh, God, I hope so.
Because Trevor over here is going to fix it. He's the smart one of the bunch. So
He is the engineer.
Knob Creek single barrel.
3. Daily drinker.
Yes,
All day long.
I'd agree. Yeah.
One of my favorite daily drinkers. By the way.
Larceny.
3. Daily drinker.
Okay.
I'm sad to see.
A lot of daily drinkers.
Cream of Kentucky single barrel.
I'm an alcoholic. No, I'm just kidding. Cream of Kentucky.
It's still more of a special,
Not one of Jim's better products.
but it's still one of those special occasions that you don't.
I mean, I don't I don't consider it a special occasion. I think it was attempted to be a special occasion, but he missed the mark on it. No. Yes.
There we go. Thank you. I think it was meant to be a special occasion. I do think this was a party foul on their behalf.
It's a nice way to phrase that, as a party foul.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was unintentional, right? I mean, it's a good product. It's just not what it was supposed to be, in my opinion.
Is it a 2 that's going to be cut from this field?
But here's the thing. So
Yes, it's a 2 that's probably going to be cut from the field.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Bam.
because I think some people are going to find it and say, "Oh, this was a really hard to get bottle for me."
Yeah.
And others are going to have the
Yeah.
opposite.
Yeah.
Just so you know,
Fitz,
I did not.
Old Fitzgerald, not Fitzgerald.
Who's Fitzgerald?
That was Josh, by the way, because I did not
Okay.
add this.
Oh yeah, blame the guy who's not here.
We got 14 and 15 year.
Push poor
I don't know
Josh
if we
under the
should
bus.
leave both of those in there or just pick one.
I mean, geez, you got 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I mean, there's like a billion bottles of Old Fitz.
I think we just picked the 15 because that was the most recent one that came out.
All right.
Sure.
Old Fitz
We're
15,
gonna put that as a 2.
2 special
Okay.
occasion bourbon.
I think that's very tasty.
Oh, I love the Old Fitz 15.
We're coming down to the end of these guys. Okay, Yellowstone limited edition.
That is a 2 that's probably going to get eliminated.
Probably.
Because
Okay.
Yep.
you wouldn't go home and be like,
No.
I had a
Will
shitty
it
day
pot,
at work.
Will it pot still? We're going to go with a 4 here.
Say a 4.
I would agree with that. Rebel Yell 10 year single barrel.
Can we eliminate all the other Willets? I mean, like,
Well, they're all single barrels.
I guess that's true. Never mind. All right. Fair enough.
They're so good, though.
They are
They
so
are.
good.
They are.
And the
Rebel
other
Yell
things
10
are
year?
rye.
Rebel Yell
Yell.
10 year, 3 year. It's a 3.
You would drink that as a daily drinker.
Rebel Yell 10? Absolutely. That's not a special occasion pour.
Yeah, but can you find it enough to drink it as a daily drinker?
Well, you can't find Blanton's enough. Most people can't.
Fair.
Boone County.
So tasty.
Oh, Boone County. Man, I love Boone County.
I mean, I have a special bottle of Boone County at home, so I would actually. I mean, I don't break it out every day. Now the standard Boone
It or
County,
the next one, you would not bring out just any day to drink.
now the standard Boone County. I mean,
When I think of Boone County, I think of their single barrel products or even the new weeded 6 year.
forgot the D in bloody.
No, it was a T.
Booty bitcher.
Bloody bitcher.
No, it was the
Bloody
Y
bush.
was a T.
Whatever. So Boone County to me is probably going to be in the 2 range.
I'd agree. It just makes you feel good when you say
So,
it and
what do you
drink it.
think?
But I think you have to specify Boone County single barrel or Boone County weeded 6 year.
Wheated.
Wheated.
Wheated? Saying
Wheated.
what way? Wheated?
Do we want to do
Had a
weeded
little
6
phlegm,
year?
man. Sorry.
Wheat thins?
Yeah, I think Boone County Weeded the 6 year. Yeah. It's probably it actually might be a daily drinker, but it's a 2 or 3.
What do you?
Toe?
2. I'm not.
Tribe?
2 or 3.
3.
Ooh.
All right. Boone County's at 3.
Tribe has spoken.
Blonde Brothers.
Blonde Brothers.
gotta be
You
a
just
3.
put OFKB.
What's that?
Scott's just happy he's finally got a bottle.
Oh, I've got one coming. Old Fangled Nodder Bourbon. And to me, this is definitely a 2. It's a special bottle, special pour.
Drank
I'm not.
both of mine.
I'm not. But it was a special occasion,
Those
right?
were good.
We did sit down. It was like the OKI.
time.
You didn't. You know.
Oh, I love
you,
the
you just don't.
OKI.
You just don't pull out
Oh,
OKI
where's the
for
OKI
anybody.
on this list?
Listen, you remember it's dead.
Okay, is dead.
Rest in peace, OKI.
Jep the Creed,
We
Bloody
put that
Butcher.
with the Vanilla bottled in Bond 6 year.
We want to make sure we
4.
we represent some of the
4.
other local guys. So we got a 4 with the
Yep,
Jep the Creed.
4.
Yep,
Huber
4.
Starlight, definitely a 4. Wilderness
3.
Trail.
3.
3.
Wilderness Trail's a 3. Kentucky Owl Confiscated.
3.
Old, I don't know either one of these. So Old
3.
Medley 12
3.
year.
3.
3.
All right. Old Medley 10 year. We got to let them know what we're going 3 on.
Yep.
So
3.
3 year.
3.
Yep.
Wathans.
3.
3.
Barrel Bourbon.
Which one though? Because it won Bourbon of the Year.
It did.
Well, one batch won Bourbon of the Year.
Wasn't that the?
the first one they did? It
Yeah,
like
but was that?
14 or 15.
I was going to say that was a 14 or a 15 year. But it's a blended bourbon.
It's a whiskey.
It is a whiskey, yes.
I'd actually go ahead and tell you to remove that because
Yeah,
those
I think
are
technically it's a
all-
whiskey. Yeah.
Well, not
Well,
not
so
only
is Jack
that.
Daniels, but
Yeah. Well, Jack Daniel's single barrels, or they have a single barrel bourbon.
Let's not get into that argument.
Okay, never mind.
so barrel bourbon.
You want
Remove
to strike it?
Yeah.
Strike it.
Okay.
Old Ezra 7,
Oh, so
3,
good. That's a 3 for sure.
And chicken cock.
4.
It's a lot of O's you put in there. I'm just kidding.
All right. So
So hold on a second.
what are we
I
missing?
would like to add the Heaven Hill 27 year.
Okay. Heaven Hill 27. We're going to add that. That's going to be a 1.
I can see that.
Is there anybody else that we need to add to the list?
I mean, I'm sure there is, but is there, Toby, is there anything you want to add to the list?
No.
Listen, there might be a few
Most of the
surprises
stuff
for the listening audience because we're already running up on close to an
So
hour.
what we're going to do now is once we got this, we're not going to release all our proceedings now. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do this after.
Yeah.
We're going to shut this down and then build this bracket. So it's going to be a surprise for everybody that's hopefully listening to this podcast.
Right, because we don't want you to have a too much of a sneak peek, but at least we wanted to give you our thought process on where we were and let you know that we were going to make fun of Toby for the rest of the night because he can't spell worth a shit. So, all right.
Can't wait to hear that voice impression later.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, my name is Toby.
It doesn't
Toby.
Why does it sound like Matt?
It's not the same. It's not at all the same.
Toby.
What's Matt's?
Hey guys, how you doing?
Anyway, if you want to reach Bourbon Barrel
Scott's
Talk,
auditioning for South Park voices in case anyone's wondering.
Trey Parker and Matt Stone are going to be hiring me any second time. If you want to reach Bourbon Barrel Talk, you can actually find us in multiple places this time. We actually
This year.
this year too. Yeah,
Technically this year.
it's technically
It's
this
true,
year. So
yeah.
we do have www.bourbonbarreltalk.com. So we've got the website up and running. You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. So you can kind of hit us up any of those places, and then also
MySpace?
Not MySpace, no, not yet.
Dang.
And then if you want to email us any questions or if you have any comments,
TikTok?
you can email them on. We are very much thinking about a TikTok page.
Honestly, 21-year-olds.
So-
TikTok.
So with that being said, you can reach us at bourbonbarreltalk@gmail.com. This is Scott, Matt, Toby, Justin, and Steve in the background signing
Steve
off.
is the tribe, by the way, in case anyone was
Steve is
wondering.
definitely the tribe.
Tribe is
Signing off.